For me, cosplay is taking something that's already been created, whether it's a video game character, a character from a Japanese anime or manga, a comic book character, and bringing it to life with textiles, props, things like that. So it's a form of self-expression and artistic expression that's really unique, and I think that it's definitely something that's very personal for a lot of people. When I was 15 years old, my friends took me to my first convention. They were all really into it. I had no idea what it was, so I threw together something really horrible like that I made with things from Walmart. And I went and I saw some of the really cool things that people were wearing, and they looked just like different comic book characters, and they had big like metal armor pieces, and I was like, wow, that's really cool, I want to try that. So I started hand sewing all of my costumes when I was 15, 16, somewhere in there, and I've been doing it ever since. I usually spend a day or two researching it, and then as far as actually putting the costume together, it usually will take a cumulative total of anywhere between 35 and 45 hours. I know a lot of people who do this really like to procrastinate. That freaks me out personally, so I like to take maybe about a month at least before the convention so that it's totally finished at least 2 weeks before. I don't like picking things that seem really safe to me. I like picking things where there's like one big part of it that I have no idea how to do, because then I learn something from it. Everything I've done has really taught me something major. Since then I've learned how to make small armor pieces out of foam as props, small weapons, things like that. If anyone is ever interested in doing it, I would absolutely recommend giving it a try, because even if the first couple things you make look terrible, and they probably will, that's totally fine, because it's a learning experience that I think is worth it in the end. It definitely helped me come out of my shell. I mean, in high school, sure, you go to school dressed normally every day, but with pictures that you may put on the internet or whatever, your classmates are going to find out that in your free time you like dressing up as video game characters when it's not Halloween. And so it definitely is like, you care a lot less about what people think, and it becomes something that's a hobby that's kind of unique and is fun to tell people about, and if they don't accept you for it, well, that's too bad for them, because it's a lot of fun. There's a really awesome community. Everyone there is really nice. You go to a convention, you walk up to people, ask them how they made whatever they're wearing, and they're always really happy to share that with you. There's a lot of tutorials, everyone's willing to help everyone out, and it's generally, I think, one of the healthiest, happiest communities you could join.